What's up? What's going on? Alright, let me switch this back over here. Get really quiet all of a sudden. Account reviews. Discord. There we go. What's up? We're up. Let me... Screen is super big. What's going on, everybody? Morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you. There we go. There we go. Doing good today, doing good. Is that on the page right? Does that look right? Ooh. Wait, why is it to the left? What's going on here? That's the... Oh, where's the game screen at? There it is. Yeah. There we go. And then I just need to get out this way a bit. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, before you get started, do you have any tips on how to sell an account? I do not. Have not been involved in such activities. I try not to, anyways. Gosh, I realize it's like really quiet without music. Is there a way to prevent being stunned or lessen the chance of being stunned? No. No, there's no counter to stun. It's either going to happen or it's not. It's just more of, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen against like who you don't want it to happen to? Nick's 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that is certainly morning. Mark, what's up? What up? What up? All right, so we got 4 accounts. 4 accounts ready to go. So if you're on, let me know, because nobody put their nobody put their YouTube or Twitch name in the comment or in the title, so I don't know who's who. So appreciate that. So if you're on, let me know. Let me pull this chat here. Jason with the... Wait. Hold up. When did that come through? Jason with another gifted member. Does that come through when the music was on? Because I did not hear that. Okay, I got pin this real quick. Pin message. It is super quiet. Feeling well. Yep. I'm feeling well. I am feeling well. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I gotta disable this. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if that popped up. My bad. But yeah, thanks again, Jason, for another gifted membership. That's like 3 streams in a row now, something like that, with at least one gifted. So appreciate it. Oh, Moss. Got it. Got it. Hello. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll get started with Mr. Moss here. So we got that one labeled. Let's get jumping in. Get jumping in, whatever that is. All right, so tank team. Got the level 10 gears going on. Interesting. Pushing 4-star gun, I'm assuming. All right, so let's. Auto attack, my guy. Auto attack. Don't leave the auto attack so far behind. Holy cow. Holy missing damage. We need that auto attack. 100%. Auto attack and then the passive. Plenty of time to work on that before you get Stepman up to 5-star. But I would probably push these two, the tactics and passive ability for Murphy. I'd push those up to 20 real quick though. It's a kind of a combination of working on these to like 20 and 15 or something like that, and then work on the auto attack for Kim. That should help out. Basically, you've seen the photo that shows the order of level of heroes. Oh, gotcha. I should have grabbed something to drink before I started. Okay, so as far as gear goes, because ore is so important at this stage that having some of this level 10 stuff on here, I know people are like, oh, well, I'll do the level 10 stuff. Like, okay, whatever. But at this point, to grab like the additional, I don't know, you got like 60, 70,000 ore, maybe 80,000 ore sitting out there. With some of these level 10 pieces, to break all these down to get all that ore out. One, I don't know if you're sitting on blueprints, but that may help if you're trying to push this up to like 3-star and eventually 4-star. But if you break down these guns and these data chips here, these 6 pieces, and then get this armor piece up to 4-star, or sorry, 4-star, level 40, from there, I would go a level 40 data chip on your Stepman, and then focus on level 20 armor, level 20 radar marshal. Then you don't need to do anything crazy with him. But that's what I would say, and then just save it all, because you're going to need so much ore and everything to get this up to 4-star. Yeah, I just break that down, and if you can get it up to 3-star now, great. Do that. Because the damage output you're getting from Kim, getting this up to 3-star, that ore is going to be so much better used here than what you're getting out of here. Because like, why? From like 0 to 10, the increases, like you'll get a little bit of damage increase, a little bit of that, a little bit. Like, just to leave these at 0 and get all that damage output from Kim, 100%. Check Discord. Yeah. So the whole level 10 increments thing, I'm not a big fan of that. Like, so if it's like your first team and you know what you're doing, so the whole idea of leveling in increments of 10 is like you know what you're working on. Say you have a piece at 20, you're going to push it up to 40, so you're going to level it up to 30 and then get it up to 40. Not like I'm going to level every single piece of gear up to 10. I think that's why some people kind of do what you do and getting all these pieces up to 10. But early on, when you're trying to focus like on Kim, getting that gun to 4-star, you want to get her damage output crazy. And then from there, you can start working on some other things. When you just randomly throw in ore and make some level 10 pieces that aren't really contributing to anything, they're not going to really affect the damage output. A level 10 gun on Murphy does nothing. Level 0 gun on Murphy does pretty much the same thing. And then same thing with the data chips. Level 0 data chip pretty much does the same thing a level 10 data chip would. So getting all that ore out, putting it into the gun, or like say you have a level 20 armor piece and you're trying to get it up to level 40, like that's more beneficial. Like focusing that, like they're saying increments of 10. Like, okay, if you want to push it up to 20 to 30, 30 to 40. Well, it's the whole idea, like you get like the little incremental increases. I just don't like this, because then what happens is what I'm talking about is where you're focusing on doing something, then you're like, oh, if only I had 30,000 ore, I would be able to do this upgrade. Well, let me just break. Then people will hesitate to break down a piece of gear because they're like, oh, if I drop it down to 0, I'm going to lose out on those 10 levels, which is, like I said, nothing. It barely impacts like a 10-star gun on Murphy, a 10-star gun on Williams. At the end of the day, it makes like almost no impact on a battle. So if you do that initially, if you get a bunch of level 10 gear, fine, whatever, because you're going to be like your gear at the start is going to be all over the place. You're not going to have everything built right away. You're not going to have everything level 10 right away. Your gear is going to be like this. You're going to have some stuff leveled up, some stuff lower. You're going to have like gear missing on certain heroes until you have everything built, until you have all the ceramic to do it. So there's no like finite path to walk on to say this is the best way to do it. You got to do it 100% this way every single time, because everybody gets prints at different rates. They get ore at different rates. You're going to get mythic prints at different rates, all depending on how you're spending, how lucky you get, that sort of thing. So it just focusing on things that make sense to get you power for what you're doing. Is it defense gear? Do you need to get stronger with your defense team? Do you need more damage output from your Kim? Okay, well, then you need to level up the gun. So taking all that ore out, if you're sitting on blueprints, that's the thing you got to ask you. If I'm sitting on blueprints, what can I do to get power? I'm working on the gun. I want to get to 4-star. Okay, well, I got all this stuff here. What's that really doing for me? Let me get that ore out of there, dump it into here, get that big power increase for my Kim. So instead of her doing 1 billion to the world boss, now she's doing like 1.3 billion to the world boss. That's a pretty significant difference just by breaking down a few pieces of gear. I'm not saying that's what would happen, but just you got to think about stuff like that, because you can break like level 10, level 20, level 30 starts to get a little expensive with the gold that you're losing out on. But don't hesitate to break down gear, especially when you start building like your second team. Your second team has gear. After all this stuff is to 40, you start working on your second team. And, don't hesitate to go back to that second team, break down the gear to take the ore out to dump it into your first team. It's the same thing. You want to focus all that into what's going to do the most for you. And that first team is 9 times out of 10 what you're going to be using for a lot of stuff. You got 47 blueprints? Holy cow, dude. How much ore are you sitting on? Duck. Yeah, so sorry, let me open this back up here. It kind of depends on how much ore you got already. It's 11's next month. I don't hear anything about that yet. I have been hearing the rumors too. I don't know. I might poke around and see if I can find anything out. Yeah, because we could do some math real quick. Is this the other thing too? Because Kim's gun 2-star, it could be 2-star, just like new 2-star, or it could already be ready to be upgraded. Because if it's already ready to be upgraded, then that's some pretty simple math. You know, it's only 20-something thousand for that single upgrade. And then you need another, what is it, like 100,000 to get it from like the 3-star increment. It might be like 100, maybe 150,000. Or there's only 8,000. Kim radar to 10. Okay. Man. If it was me, I'd almost be getting everything out of like all the gear I could to get that up to 4-star and start working on Murphy's, like get him a 2-star radar. That's a tough one. What is it, like 25,000 I think for each one of these? 20, 30, etc. Gear better than level 0 gold. Oh, I wouldn't even worry about purple gear. Just scrap it. Get ceramic out of it. Build gold gear. Yeah. There's no reason to be leveling up purple gear. Setting on purple gear. Don't do it. So okay. So let's say 25,000. So you got about 75 here, 150. Is that right? It's right here, isn't it? 20,000. And then it's okay, then it's 38,000 for okay. 20,000. Man, I was getting really excited there. So almost 21,000. So call it 63,000. 100 and we'll just round down to 125,000 for those. And then I would even go that's tough. My first thought is because like this data chip here in this radar, you know, they're so easy to rebuild later because Kim is going to do so much more damage for you. She's 5-star. You get her auto attack up. You get her a 4-star gun, and she's going to do so much work. I'll tell him to do so. He's spamming feet pics again. Yeah, I would probably get all the guns. scrap those, rebuild those. This radar, and then just see where you're at. I don't know if like maybe pulling out, either breaking down the data chip for Stepman to get this to 4-star, because that'd be my thing. I mean, just so much power coming from this Kim, getting it to 4-star, and her auto, like having her skills pretty much maxed out. Because you could build up that other gear later, but like out of the gates to have that Kim just doing so much more work for you. That's what I would do. Yeah. So that should give you enough to get it to 3-star. Working your way up to 4-star might be a bit of a struggle. You may have to break down the data chip here and break down the rest of Marshall's gear and just give them like all a bunch of 0 stuff. Pretty much. I would start with the guns and data chips and just see where you're at. What's going on, Sassy? Bristow? What's up? Discord's pinned in the chat if anybody needs that. And also level 40 stat. Oh, did you make it level 40? Holy cow, dude. I mean, I personally wouldn't have built a level 40 data chip for Stepman only at 4-star yet. If you're working on a 4-star gun for Kim, I would just see where you're at with everything else. And if it's something where you're going to get there, like if you can get this to 4-star this week without having to break down more gear, then try that. If not, if it's going to be a while until you have the ore to get this upgraded to 4-star, I would just do it to 4-star because that's world boss damage. You're going to get, more boxes open to do other stuff with. Like, so in my opinion, from that point of view, it's worth it. You're going to lose out on, what was that? 15 million ore. Nothing insane, but still it's kind of, there's a bit of gold to throw away for the time being. But at least they're not like star imprints where you're throwing away, 50 million or something like that. So I think you could do it this week. All that to say, I think you can do it this week. You can get it up to 4-star. It's just a matter if you have to break down other stuff to do it. Because in my opinion, to get the world boss damage and all that stuff output from getting that 4-star gun, and then just using, if you go that, where's the skills? If you go that route, yeah, I would 100% try to max out this auto attack and then work on the passive. So that way you're just getting everything out of it that you can. Oh, the guns, and then the data chips for these 3 too. So Murphy, Williams, Marshall, data chips as well. And then, if you need to, the radar, and then just see where you're at. Then you also have, like you said, the data chip for Stepman. Yeah. Well, I mean, the main goal at the start is to get that 4-star gun, get that damage output. So you got the world boss damage, and then from there, if you had a 5-star Stepman already, you could start working on like a 2-star, 4-star gun for him to really push world boss damage. Or you could say, you already have a lot of prints sitting there. So by the time you get this done, you could probably get a 2-star radar on your Murphy sometime soon. And you have a 4-star gun, you have a 2-star radar, so you got a pretty good balance there. And then whenever you get Stepman to 5 stars, you can get him, start working on his gun, and then start working on the defensive pieces. Because you'd really want to push up to get a mythic radar. So starting on that is good. Yep. Special Forces, get in T10 troops. Yeah, get to headquarters 30, get your tier 10 troops. That would be the focus. I wouldn't do any more in the unit. I mean, you already got a ton. Oh wait, you're on this side, right? Hold up. Wait, you said red? I'm red, left. What? You're blue. What? You're blue, right? This is a separate battle report? Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, what are you talking about? You're red. Yeah, I wouldn't worry. Like unit tech, you've already done a ton of work there. Anything else is probably going to be really expensive. So just get to headquarters 30, get your tier 10 troops. Drone components. Hopefully you can get some level 8s here soon. Drone 110. Did you not have... Oh, do you guys not have skill chips yet? Why did I just blow that up? It was weird. Aircraft needs some love. Alright. Must have been drunk, I guess. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, the only thing would be is if you're going to stay with tank or if you're going to think about switching to something like aircraft. Because if you're going to do that, you got to think about that too, about dumping all those skill medals into Kim and leveling up Stepman and Williams. Or do you start building, like for instance, your aircraft team? Because you got Morrison's 4-star. But your diva is only 3, and then everybody else is like either 3 or 2. So that's the other thing to think about too. If you want to switch to aircraft, gear's one thing. Gear doesn't matter because you can just move that stuff around at the start here. But if you're dumping a bunch of skills in there, that's when you start talking about like hundreds of thousands of skill medals. That takes weeks to build up and then try to redo that again. And then also with the hero shards. So it's completely up to you if you want to switch. If you're going to do it though, I would say I wouldn't worry about so much about putting too much into your tank team then. I was completely... If you're going to wait, then wait. I was just saying if you're trying to maximize getting the 4-star gun, getting Kim's skills squared away so that she just does an insane amount of damage for you and just, torches people. Having one extremely strong player out of the gates is pretty beneficial on new servers. Because your Murphy's pretty decent, he's not bad. He's got some decent gear, but then you throw Kim back there and she's just cooking. No. Yeah, no. I just go straight 30, man. Go straight 30 because all the boxes, everything that you get is going to be a better value. And then you can work on getting your tier 10 tech. That's what I would do. Not allowed to go crazy. Well, it's like try to save if you have a really big opponent the next week in versus, you try to save as much as you can because you're going to need it all for the following week is what he's saying. Yeah. Yeah, once you get to headquarters 30 though, you get your tier 10 troops. At that point, man, you can just start knocking out all kinds of tech. That's what I do because then you don't have to worry about resources as much. You got your barracks already squared away, or you continue to like do like to fix the ladder with the barracks, your drill grounds, because then you start, yeah. No, I pushed to 30 on my mini account, and I'm so glad I did because I'm sitting on like I got to 30, got my tier 10 troops, and now I'm sitting on so many resources. Speed ups, I'm struggling a little bit on. I'm sure if I played more on it, I'd be in a better position. But if you posted a week ago, it might have got deleted if you weren't on. I do remember seeing you on there, and I think you might not have been online when I was looking at them. Yeah, it probably got deleted. So you might have to post again. Typically, a week ago, a lot has changed. I can be a level 115 drone and can I also go further, but I paused to focus on drone components. Is that wrong? No. I mean, that's fine. I mean, either one of those is going to be good in the long run, but, expensive. If you're focusing on something, I would say probably figuring out what team you want to run with. If you're going to stay with tanks, if you're going to run with air team, and then like building those heroes, that'd probably be a good focus here at the start. Yeah, because initially you do get a pretty good power jump from the drone component stuff, but then it starts to drop off and it starts to take a really long time to gain power there. Okay. Yeah, I would just focus on like all the monthly passes and stuff. Like all the sorry, not monthly passes, all the weekly deals that pop up, like the weekly pass deals. And glittery market, total mobilization, picking up some of like the level 5 drone components out of there. And then if you want to get the base skin out of the glittery market or save a couple months and then get the base skin, it's up to you. Yeah, it's not too late. Dude, your tank team's not even built. I didn't switch to aircraft until 8, 9 months into playing. I didn't switch to aircraft. So you got you got plenty of time to switch. So yeah, that's saying it's completely up to you. It's just something to think about if you do want to switch and you want to be that and run either missile or aircraft as a main team. Switching now would be easier because you don't have so much invested in the tank team yet. So yeah. All right, easy. We got to move on, man. We spent a long time talking about yours. Let's jump over here. Did anybody else update their You got Mutiny, Viper. Oh, I thought I saw, was Viper in chat? Viper was in chat, right? Yep. Sassy, who's yours? You guys got to put your names in the title so I know. Oh. See, that's confusing because there's a guy called the Viper in here, and then I have Viper. Oh, okay. There we go. Thanks, Duck. Isn't Season 5 the perfect opportunity for them to drop exclusive weapon swapping? Swapping. You know, that's a good suggestion. That would be pretty interesting if they did that, yeah. It's been put. I appreciate you put it there. Alright. Review my tank squad. I'm sure about report one of my arena battles. Left side, war leader in profession. After season 3, very low spender by just holiday events. There, okay. I'll just switch my aircraft squad skills. An aircraft squad or more. Wait, what? I want to switch to my aircraft. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. First team, basis or squad, change shorter. Okay. Well, it's going to be a bummer. You're going to switch and you're not going to be able to beat this missile team. Unless you run Murphy in there, but... 2010-10. You said Diva, Carly. Oh, okay. Do you... Yeah, season 3. Yep. Well, I would say that oh my gosh. I say this is what I talk about, like with the different star imprints and levels. When you're working on the attackers, working on the data chips, like if you're debating building up like a couple 2-star radars, armor pieces versus like pushing a data chip with the 4-star, push the data chip to 4-star. It's going to take a little bit longer, but you're actually getting damage increase and you're getting all damage reduction out of it as well. Okay. Yeah. So that's like the main thing is like you want your damage dealers to push damage out, and the only other piece of gear that does that would be the data chip after you max out your guns. So I would even break down the 3 armor pieces and make a 4-star gun. Essentially give like Morrison, Diva, the cannons, and then give Diva the 4-star gun. And then from there, I'd be working on the data chip. Or, well, sorry, I take that back. The 4-star gun, but then I would 100% build up my defense, my frontline defense first before working on my backline defense. Yeah. Because if they go down fast, your backline definitely is going to go down, pretty quick after that. Because if your backline isn't doing any damage, they should because they got Red Star guns, which is good. But at that point, I would just go all in on the data chips too. I would get 4-star data chips. So if I were doing it, I would break down the 3 armor pieces, get another 4-star gun because Skylar can do some pretty good damage. And then you have guns for all 3 attack heroes. You got 2-star data chips. Get the 4-star pieces on your defense heroes, and then build some 4-star data chips. Diva, Morrison, Skylar, probably in that order. The 2, basically you give what Stepman and Kim have to Morrison and Diva, and then Skylar would get Marshall's gear. Break these 3 armor pieces down, and then build the level 40 gun for Skylar. Because then you'll still have 2-star data chips, 2-star radars, almost fully maxed out guns for the back row, and then you can work on the armor pieces and radars, on the radar up front. And then after that, 4-star data chip, starting with Diva, Morrison, and Skylar. All right. Where's... Oh, you don't have this skills on. Okay. Components, not bad. Not bad. It's looking good. Where's... Oh, there they are. So I would say if you're thinking about picking up at least one of the weekly passes, I would for sure... Oh, that's wild. I've never seen anybody do that before. That's crazy. I wonder what the stats are on this. But I would pick up the weekly drone pass and max. Oh, well, shoot. If you're switching to aircraft, never mind. I don't know what your aircraft stuff looks like. But I would get everything to 2-star and then start working on the 4-star or 5-star quantum field. Lethal Firestorm, Fission, and then the armor. After season 4, I'll have 2 more red prints to upgrade. Like 2 more sets of red prints? Or just 2 more prints? Two prints won't do anything. You need 10 blueprints. Okay. Yeah, I would get that pass and then get the 5-star quantum field as soon as you can. Oh, 2 sets. See, that's the thing, like when you spread it all out like this, because now you got nothing like that's ready to go to Mythic. And while, you'll have the 4-star gun here, you 100% need to do like a radar as your next mythic upgrade. So that's why I don't usually suggest like leveling this stuff up to 2-star until you have a couple more 4-stars up here and you got your guns all done. Because then you can start doing, as soon as you get mythic prints in, you can start just dropping them in on some of these defensive pieces. Because otherwise you got to sit there and wait until you got the prints to do this then, to level this up to 4-star and then get it to mythic. Because if you break these down, that's 30, 35, and that'll get you, your 4-star here, but then you got nothing left to then work on this radar. Skylar gets a red gun? No. No. That's what I said. You're going to get this up to level 4, but then you're going to be like this is what you want to be your next mythic, would be another radar. But that's what I was saying. You got all these 2-stars, you got nothing ready to go to mythic yet. And I would do a radar and armor piece. Like those would be the next 2 mythics I would do. Really beef up that front line. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would take the current prints, make this 4-star, but then whatever you get from Ammo Bonanza, just make 2 of these 4-star. Murphy, Williams, get them to 4-star and make them mythic, and then work on this last armor piece, and then you start working on the data chips. Then at that point, then your defense is like set pretty much. Then you just start working on the data chips, and you start working on their defensive stuff, and then you're good. Gotcha. Yeah, at that point, that'd probably be the one of the armor pieces. Yep. All right. Aircraft mastery 30%. Siege defense fortification. I'd probably work a little bit on the defense fortification. Get some of this leveled up. Get some work on this, and then you can work back on the aircraft mastery and hero tech. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Work on defense fortification. Get that first row leveled out. Get that 5% attack HP and defense for defending. And then I'll push aircraft mastery. Get that up to 60% or something. Make sure you're working level 2, work your way down, level 2, work your way down. Go through it in a cycle. Because if you try to level everything at the top up and then try to work your way down that way, it just takes so much time and so much valor and everything. If you work your way down, you're getting the same amount of power out of it, but cheaper. Because everything is the same cost until you get down to the bottom, get everything to level 2 at the top and work your way down. That all costs the same. So if you do that and then start over, the best way to do it. Okay. All right. Yeah, just make that switch over to aircraft, make those changes, and then you could always follow up like a couple weeks or something. Sound good? Sassy. I'm gonna launch the game in the background real quick.
Welcome back, Commander.
Okay. Let me oh, I was gonna make me do this reset. Hold on. Sorry, I just gotta send out these secret mobile tasks real quick to get my points for the day.
Welcome back, Commander.
I do need to do that. Just send these out. That's right. Oh my gosh, I just barely got it. Let's go. Thank you for the sub. Oh, I didn't do it in my runs today. Oh crap. Oh man. Did I do this one already? I'm bombing on these, man. It's over here. Oh. Whatever. I didn't want anything anyways. Oh well. I guess I'm just not opening those today. Got my box though, so that's good. Alright, let's go back. And this. Wait, doing it that way. Oh, okay. Currently doing the hero tech of final one. Oh, yeah, the all hero type. Yep. Got it. Alright, where's Mutiny and Star-Lord? Try to roll through some of these fast. I battled you today in 3v3 if you want to have a look. Oh, you mean today? Okay. Maybe we'll look at it when I get back on later. Alright, we'll look at badges real quick. What's going on, Jason? Not much, man. Just trying to get some of these knocked out. People trying to send me some complicated ones today. Where are the easy ones at? So we got Tank Main. Lucius Murphy was experiencing replacing Williams with Lucius, and the result looked kind of promising. Oh, you don't have to put Kim in the front row though. You just put Lucius in the front, but I mean either, whatever works. So you put Murphy in the back. Probably I don't know. I think Murphy in the back might be better than Lucius. You might just want to play with that though. And see. Oh wait, he doesn't have an exclusive weapon? Oh. Yeah, I would wait until season 4 to get the exclusive weapon anyways. Oh, Nick, you're muni? Okay. Alright. Well, since we wrap this up, we'll take a look at it. But yeah, Lucius, you gotta have the exclusive weapon to like really get this to work consistently. I mean, you get a troop type advantage here, but like this, like winning this fight isn't like this is a great team kind of thing, because you are already stronger than them and you have an aircraft hero, so you're getting the counter advantage with Lucius. So yeah, it could be good, but I don't think it's going to be great until he gets his exclusive weapon. Because it's the combination of his shields and Murphy's damage mitigation skill. Oh my. Well, I guess I got to end stream. I said I'd end stream as soon as I saw a 3-star piece. So good night, everybody. I'm out. Okay, just kidding. But seriously, why do we got a 3-star gun? And we got a bunch of 1-star stuff down here. Holy cow. Danny freaked out. Sorry, Danny. Gave you a panic attack here. I'm kidding. I'm here. I'm here. Can you imagine though I actually did that? Alright, bye. Alright, bye. You guys are funny. Okay. In all seriousness though, like, what's going on here? Why do we have all these 1-star pieces, man? Yeah, Well, because this is a team, and Lucius is even 5-star. It's only 4-star. So, first of all, anybody in the front row, you want to have good defensive gear. You don't want to put them in the front row and not have them have something, you know? Ugh. Dude, we are all over the place with these prints right now. I would probably, for starters, I would probably get rid of all of Marshall's gear, just rebuild this all back to 40. Get all the prints out of here, you know, take those 20 prints, get Stepman a 4-star gun, like the man deserves. He deserves to have a 4-star gun. And then I would be giving Lucius, like, so the radar and armor piece on Lucius, I would be giving that stuff to Kim in the front row. Oh, no. No. No, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I would literally, if I had access to an account like that, I'd literally get on, break down every single piece of gear. Just break down every single piece of gear. I couldn't just sit there and try to like figure it out. I would just break it all down, start over. No joke, I would not mess with it. I just tried to do that with like level 20 and 10 stuff on Moss's account. Nope. Had enough of that tonight. So, all right. Keeping it simple. After that, you can figure out what you want to do. Scrapping Marshall's gear, getting 4-star Stepman gun, swapping the gear on Lucius up to Kim. And then after that, my suggestion would be to get rid of the, you know, the other 1-star pieces, focusing on getting, you know, some more 4-star stuff going on here. Just all this 1-star stuff, man. Just you're killing me. You're killing me. Raising your hand, or like, are you saying that to you? That's your account. Okay. Moving on. All right. Yeah, I'd focus Lethal Firestorm. Get Lethal Firestorm up to 5-star. Ooh, almost got a level 9 there too, yeah. Are we not getting selection boxes and getting missiles? Because this missile seems kind of low. Well, it is ahead of this one though, but oh well. Let's look at... yeah, I mean, my guy's maxed out and he doesn't have a 4-star gun. Get this man a 4-star gun ASAP. Okay, cool. I mean, it's all fine. Defense fortification. So I'd probably push like mastery tech to like 40%. Call it 60%. I'd just work on mastery tech, 60% mastery tech, and do like work on the all hero tech. And then once you get up close to like 60%, go back to siege and defense fortification and work on those a bit. Get some more power. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, you almost got it mixed up. Got it. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't worry about the aircraft stuff unless you're going to switch to aircraft or something. It takes a lot of resources. Tank master, you're going to get more bang for your buck if you're going to be working just on tank. So. No, I'm not going to look at it. I'll think about it. All right, there you go, Mr. Badger. Wait, what? He's already gotten his mythical gun. I gotta destroy Marshall's. I destroy Marshall's gun and ship only the radar and armor. Oh, Statman. I was like, statement. I was like, what are you talking about, statement? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, don't send me battle reports from a week ago, man. See, I just went through all that for no reason. Killing me, dude. Gosh. Okay, people. Send me current battle reports. I literally said that earlier too. I said, yeah, submit it because whatever you did a week ago is not going to be relevant now. And you submitted the old one again. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm just going to throw my computer. We're done. We're out. Crashing out. Ugh. Okay, are we done here? Like, I don't even know where to go now because now you're telling me the gear's not even right. Okay, we're moving on. You guys are annoying the crap out of me tonight. I don't get paid enough for this crap. I don't even know what. Oh. Mutiny was saying something earlier. It's over. I'm done. All right, where's Mutiny at? Hopefully he didn't leave thinking that I actually shut off stream. Was he in here a minute ago? Nick. Where's Nick? One week from going into season 3. Just report. Okay, recent report. See, people, recent report. Thank you. Yep, I got it. Even though you didn't put in the title, it's okay. It's okay, Nick. Like I said, everybody should put their YouTube name in the title, which helps me know who you are, but it's okay. I like to have aneurysms for no reason while talking about video games. It's good for your health. Full tank team. Wait, you're going into season 3? Yeah, going into season 3. Okay. Where are all the blueprints at? Going into season 3, this is what our gear looks like? It seems kind of low. Were you buying things you weren't supposed to buy with honor medals? Were you not buying blueprints with honor medals? It seems rather low. All right. Well, first off, I would go with the 4-star gun, Stepman, and then work on some 4-star radars so you can get a mythic, make 1 or 2 of these mythic. I'm about to be gone again. No, this one, it's not bad. Not bad. This right side here, though, oof. I don't talk about that. All right. But yeah, I would do 4-star Stepman. Do some radar. Unless you got, like, if you have mythics coming up soon, or you're sitting on mythics. If you have mythics or you're about to get some mythics or something like that, then I would work on radar. Like, get one of these radars, upgrade it to 4-star, get a mythic radar. But if not, then I would work on a 4-star armor piece. It's kind of surprising though that you don't have any mythics yet. Maybe you need to get a 2-star gun to make that happen. World boss damage. He's got 2 sets? Then yeah, dude, you need to be working on some radars here then. Get some mythic radars, get Stepman a gun. It's kind of backwards. I'd rather have two 4-star guns than 2 mythic radars, but that's what I would say. Work on the radars. Get those leveled up. Get yourself some mythics. What the heck are we doing here? Now, I say level the passive up last, but I never said never level the passive up. My gosh, people. Taking it quite literal, like the last thing you'll ever do in the game is level passive up. No, I level these up. Do Kim's first, obviously. I just go straight to 30. And then same thing with Marshall. I mean, you need his passive because it resets and it increases the damage reduction buff. So I would be working on these passives. Kim's first, then Statman's, and then Marshall's. And then you come back up here and finish Williams. And we need some help with skill chips. We desperately need help with skill chips. Are you just like, are you free to play? Low spender. So if you got 25 bucks, if you got $25 to spend during the month, maybe a little bit more, kind of spread out. But if you were to choose like one pass to get during the month, excluding like a holiday event anyways, would definitely be the drone component stuff. Because you can easily get like 3 to 4 specific drone components on top of like everything you get from the boxes and stuff. So you can craft a couple, and then you also have like the selection chest. So there's no reason why after doing that, like you shouldn't have these all to 2-star and then start working on working on upgrading this one. Gotcha. Yeah, that'd be the only suggestion if you wanted to throw like 25 bucks at something. That the drone thing, like, it's great, absolutely great. Totally worth it. Might as well get a bunch of drone stuff done all at once. Probably need some love and hero tech. 16. Are you just pushing this up to 80%? Okay, we do have two. Okay, I was gonna say, make sure we got tier 10 troops. That'd be wild. Call you Gary the Sheep going into season 3 with no tier 10s, dude. It's just a really good deal whenever you're looking at upgrading the drone. You get a ton of progress knocked out. Those 2-star levels are pretty good, and then you start working on that quantum field. Plus, all the extra XP for the drone boost is very helpful too. Those drone boost levels make a big difference. Me personally, before I was grinding any more in the special forces, I would get the 4th drill grounds out of here. So you got to complete that first row and then get the 4th drill grounds. That's what I would certainly do first. And then go back to this. But you could also work on hero techs. Like, you could work on the siege tree to get the 4th drill grounds on tech days and stuff, while also working on hero tech, the tank hero tech. And then once you get your 4 drill grounds, then you can go back to special forces. Get that up to 80%. Unlock the masteries. But I would work on defense fortification too. Just do that first level on that as well. Super cheap, easy to do. Cool. Cool. All right, we got a lot to do. Little time left here because Moss taking up all the time in the world. Shotgun clip farming. Yes. I'm aura and clip farming. Cool. Alrighty. Who's Bristow? Oh, Bristow. Okay. All right. We're gonna move faster. We're gonna try to. Oh, Airstream as well. And put champion duel. Okay. Wait, which side are you? Which side are you? Your left side? Which side are you? I'm assuming you're left, right? Oh, whoops. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, you're left. Okay. Went long to get tier 10. Got them just before hitting level 3. Okay. Is your name Gary the Sheep? Okay, so level 20 weapon. So we're just outside of season 1. All right. Yeah, I started working on the data chips for these guys. Diva to 4-star. And then get some 2 stars and then get them up to 4-star. That's what I would do. Get that damage output going and then start working on their radars and armor pieces. Holy auto attack. You guys are on a roll tonight with these auto attacks. Okay, well, passives earlier. The passives being at 20 still, but auto attacks. Oh my gosh. You could have had a level 30 auto attack from the amount of skill points you put in going from 30 to 35 on Diva's tactic ability. Bro, that's so much damage. So much damage. Oh, why do you guys do this? Auto attack, man. See, Morrison's good. You max Morrison, but you didn't max Diva. She's got a weapon. Her attack is through the roof. Her auto attack does so much damage. I know her tactic ability, yes, it's better. But getting this up, if you were to have the tactics ability at 30 and this auto attack at 30, probably going to be better damage output more consistently than if you have this 35 and this 20. And then also obviously the passive skill to increase the crit rate. But yeah, I would definitely work on this, work a bit on the crit rate, get that maybe 25, 26, something like that. Get up there a little bit higher, and then work on Skylar's auto attack as well, and then working on their passive abilities too. And then yeah, you need to do some work on Carly there. But yeah, I mean this auto attack here, you should see some pretty significant damage output getting that upgraded. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at it after we get done with this one. You know how to get the new season 4 name tag. You're talking about the frame or whatever? Not frame. Nameplate? You just gotta buy the pass. Okay. Gear, team 2. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute till you got all the gear built out. Yeah. Alright, what's the drone look like? 140? Almost level 90. Or level 9, nice. 8%, okay. So I would probably do like complete one cycle through the aircraft mastery, get it up to like 20%. And then once you have that, I would definitely knock out some of the siege and defense fortification. Because once you have your second and third squad kind of built up, that'll help those a ton, and then you can go back into the aircraft mastery and work a bunch on that. And then get to the all hero tech and the hero tree. Yeah, a lot of these upgrade, nice. Yep, just need drone components, deco components. Yeah, ore. It's always the killer. Always ore. I mean, it's kind of a tough one. Like, do you break down gear from the second team to start trying to do, 2 stars here? It's kind of a toss-up. I guess it just depends on how many legendary prints you're sitting on versus like how much ore you're putting into the other teams. It's whale problems for sure. Should finish all troop boost and special forces first. Yeah, normally you can get around like 85, 90%. I think it's around like 80%. If you just focused on all the troop stuff, not like the troop training and the hospital stuff. If you just focus on those, it ends up being right around like 80% or 90%, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that works too. Either way, you can kind of like rotate between them, whatever. Because the mastery is going to be cheaper on gold, and I know some of that special forces stuff can be a little bit more pricey. I guess it just depends on what your resources look like as well. Speed ups too, timing wise. at the start, the mastery tree's a little bit faster too for the upgrades. So that's the way I look at it. Is just what's a little bit cheaper, faster. You kind of bounce between them. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth like breaking down the other gear to get the ore out to make some slight improvements, because not like a lot of stuff is, you don't have like a ton of ore dumped into this gear anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah. I think the biggest thing is definitely the skill stuff. If you get that stuff straightened out, it should be good to go. So. All right. Bro, where did my mouse go? What is it doing over there? All right, moving on. All right, man, we might be able to get through this one and one more. We'll see. We'll see how fast we can get through this one. What do you think I should focus on? Ooh, you're really close to 200 on this stuff. Why has my Marshall got a 2-star gun and a 1-star radar? Okay. First of all, Marshall's 2-star gun, 1-star radar, that's got to go. Focus on getting Stepman's gun to 4-star first. So get that to 4-star, then you can start working on some of this defensive gear stuff. But yeah, 4-star gun, 100% way to go there. Okay. Oh, we're in season 4. Holy cow. Wait, we're in season 4 and this is... I'm seeing lots of blueprints today. Did you get everything out of the honor shop? Feels like we're missing a lot of blueprints. Hero tech seems extremely low. I mean, season 4, I would think you'd be at like somewhere around 80% at least. You should have worked your way all the way to the bottom to the all hero tech and try to be maxing that out. Yeah, the hero tech is really far behind. Yeah, I'd work your way through the hero tech to get to the all hero tech. Level that out. Make sure your tank tech is maxed out. That's a ton of power right there. That's 10%. That's 10% hero attack, 10% damage output, 10% HP, 10% defense. That's like 2 base skins. Just doing the last grouping of the hero tech. Who'd you want last longer in battle? What? Bro, you gotta speed up because you are like 20 minutes behind. I just want this to be known. a 1-star on a radar is not going to help your marshal last longer. And neither will a 2-star gun. So I'll just throw that out there real quick. So yeah, I would scrap this 4-star gun for sure. And then start working on the defensive stuff. And then, I mean, you could always do like a 2-star radar at some point, but a 2-star gun on him doesn't make any sense when you don't have a 4-star gun on your main damage dealer already. Like you want to, like if your damage dealers aren't built better than what your defensive heroes are, with like their attack gear, something's not right. Defensive gear for Marshall. But I wouldn't worry about that until you have your attack gear built out for your target. He's there to buff people, but either A, if the people are there to be buffed, or B, if the people there to be buffed are weak anyways, then, you know, what's the point? He's like everybody's +1. You have to have somebody there to be a +1. But if you're working on like you want him to last long, it's just defensive gear, so radar, armor piece. But then, you know, you want to have your attackers built out, at least 4-star guns, and then you also want to have your defensive heroes with some good armor and radar pieces. Yeah. You got all tank and all hero? Wait, you got all that already? That's 60%? Okay. Fair enough. It just seems kind of low though, because you have to get the you have to get missile. You have to get missile to 3, level 3, so you have to get all the aircraft stuff to level 3 before that. So I'm stuck for leveling up Hellion missile. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Like getting that maxed out. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Skills. Everything's maxed. Okay. I would sure hope so. Cool, man. Yeah, just fix that gear and then work on the all hero tech. It's going to be a ton of gold, but the power increases out of there. You know, the combination of working on that and then what did I say? Yeah. Yeah, because your siege and defense fortification are in a decent spot. So yeah, probably I'll just work on the hero attack and the mastery attack then. Yeah, continue to push that up 80 to 80%, 100%. While you're working on the hero attack stuff. Oh. Yeah, I'd push that man to 4 first and then worry about Marshall then after that. Yeah. Cool. All right. I got something in my... We'll see when we get done here at reset and we can come back to some more of these we can. We will. We shall. Yes, David. Yes. Kill them before they kill you. Exactly. Gosh, I feel like I got some of my... I flipped this. Hold on. All right, let's go. What do the buff lines look like? A mile long. All right, cool. You'll love to see it. Oh, there's less people here. Hold up. Makes no sense, but okay. Switch. let's go see how much power we gain. Oh, stupid. Stupid. Here's a quick one. I gotta get on the game here. So I gotta get the buffs and stuff for reset. The ducks. Let me minimize this. There we go. Buffs, that's right. Amanda, where are you? Did I do my attacks yet today? I did not, did I? Nope. Lost. It's not a good way to start. 2 minutes to go. Let's win 5 in a row. Let's go real quick. Without moving stuff around. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, I just realized that I have Sarah in there. Dude, my back hurts so bad. Wait, hold up. I flipped it. I thought the teams were lined up or differently. Gosh, that was stupid. So stupid. Nah, I'm running out of time. Please be a good lineup. Oh, dude, I just had to click it real quick. Return. All right, cool. All right, I got win-win. Cool. Oh, okay. That one didn't show up. That's right. Oh, why does my back hurt so bad? Oh, stupid conversations. All right, black market. Oh, let's go gamble our money away. I'm sorry, King. We all know how that one's gonna end, though. Poor Hulk. Drawing Stickman has to be the worst lineup aside from picking or getting matched with Deerfly. That's it. It's funny how you get down to this point and it's it's basically just like VIP 18s versus everybody else, and you know who's going to win. Even though you got 2 VIP 18s here. And this is just the quarterfinals. Can't remember if he's a VIP. No, I think he's 17. Poor King though, man. Like, he's got no shot. Top 8 though. Can't complain. Alright, money's been gambled. Let's go spend some cash. Ooh, I do need bomb badges. Oh, I guess I gotta wait for that tomorrow. Okay. How are we looking on the bomb badges? 94. Dang. Oh my gosh, these guys. Oh, what's going on? Are you calling me in here? Good. Trying to get this pulled in here. Oh, that's not the right thing.
There's not much going on. It's tech day here.
It is the tech
Not
day.
much
All right,
happening.
we got Dirk and Miz and Pineapple. I think is that who I saw?
What's that?
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Oh, Miz made it too. Oh, he
Howdy.
did make it. Awesome. What's up, Miz? You were in
The-
J. Cray's diary today. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Oh, dude, God almighty. You need professional help that I'm not sure if anybody offers.
Ooh.
Oh, here. Ooh, I get level 5 of General's Trial. Ooh, fancy.
You guys
You on
don't.
4? You're on 4 though still. Right? I'm like 1 level ahead, I think, of everyone.
Yeah, you're that week that you guys had it, and then you came
Yeah.
back a week.
Oh, I don't have the old DJ Cat anymore now.
Rip.
Damn it. Because the old DJ Cat was on the same one I was on. No. Blessed's account isn't. Oh well.
Hey, you guys don't have the tactical weapon tree yet, right?
No. Not yet. Not yet.
I
Oh,
think
you
it
know,
comes out.
I opened 33. Hold on, let me. I don't
But
think
you
so.
should.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I do. I do have it.
Oh, you
There
have
it
it
is.
now?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even know I had it. I think, did
wait,
it just opened today?
you would, I mean, probably when you got the top the tech center.
Yeah, as soon as you get to level 33, it unlocks.
I didn't even notice. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah. Amanda said, "Wow,
Oh,
Dirk's
shit.
alive." Dirk is alive.
Huh. 0.75%. Is it better than the aircraft mastery boost? Oh yeah, quite a bit.
So from what I've been told, because I'm helping on that other account, like I told you,
Yeah.
Dirk, it's about 10K per upgrade on that first row.
It's horrendous.
Yeah, in the tactical.
Mastery, troop type mastery. Okay, but okay, so I still have my mastery in aircraft to do, right? That one is not finished yet. That's at 71%. Do I finish that, or do I say F it and just go right on to that tactical weaponry?
I mean,
Uh,
that right there affects your entire every squad.
yeah,
I know.
it
That's
depends
what I'm
on
talking about.
the question is how much money do you want to
0.75.
spend, Dirk? Because if you want to be the next, Justin Golden Fighter,
Hey,
then
Earl. No, fuck no. No, no, I'm not dropping 2 mil into this game. That's not happening.
yeah,
No, no.
the mastery trees are definitely going to be cheaper for you,
I'm looking at the
but
differences here. So
It's
like,
minimal. It's
look,
minimal.
I mean, well, here it goes 0.75 to 0.9 for attack, right? And this is 0.75 to 0.9. This is 0.9 to 1.05. So I'm not getting a whole. I'm only getting 15.15 versus if I go to the tactical weaponry, I'm getting 0.75 for like the same shit. Pretty. I mean, it's 1900 valor, and I'm getting 0.75% versus.
it's it's yes, that's true, but it's what you get after you get through those is why it's so expensive because you start getting the drone attack boost increase, which is percent, and then after that it increases the conversion rate. So the conversion rate from the drone attack to your heroes increases, and that's where the real power starts coming.
Yes. So I'm as I was saying, I'm helping out Shaka. So I'm getting the title here in a minute. So I get to push a couple upgrades on it. And today, I was told that first row, like on the very first node, like first one you do, it's like a 10K to your squad. The second row so far has been 18K to your squad.
Is that when the whole row's complete per level?
No. Like for that one node.
Oh.
So.
So okay, but so do I finish this aircraft mastery, or say fuck it and go right on to the tactical weaponry? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
If you
What
want,
makes the like, where's bang for buck?
Personally, if you want bang for your buck, the tactical tree is going to upgrade every squad.
Right.
That's the bottom line. That will upgrade every squad. That aircraft is only the aircraft.
Right.
So, if you can
so bad.
put your valor to upgrade everything. I mean, to me that seems smarter. I mean, I understand
that's what I'm thinking too.
Say to finish. I would say I understand where people would argue to finish the.
For people that aren't going to spend money, it's worth finishing tactical tree first. Or sorry, the mastery trees are better for people that aren't going to spend a bunch of money because it just takes so much to get through that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, eventually you're going to run out of bang for buck on that new tree. So then it makes sense to go back,
right,
and do that mastery. But right now, I mean, bang for buck wise, it looks like that new tree makes more sense.
Yeah, especially for whales, yes.
So it looks like it makes more sense. I mean, 1900 valor to move 0.5. Well, here this is 0.75. Let's see, 0.75, 0.75. Yeah. Yeah, 0.75 versus 0.15. Why 0.15 times 5, Mike? Close to times 5. Why times 5? I'm only getting a 0.15, not times 5. but then I can't unlock the synergy or the march size. I can't increase the march size. It's per aircraft hero deployed.
Yeah.
Hero deployed. Heroes in the team is boosted. Right, but so if I go to the other tree here,
The point, I know the point that Mike's trying to make, but it's the tactical tree is going to be every hero,
right?
Every squad.
Every hero, every squad, not just the air
Yeah.
heroes. That's what I'm getting at. It's like,
yeah.
That's why it seems like bang for buck. This is a tree to work on.
Yeah, it just
I'm missing something here.
It just becomes, when you start getting to levels where it's 3,000-4,000 valor per upgrade. That's where you're like,
that's
probably
different.
should work a little bit. But that's what I'm saying. It's so expensive that for most players, just doing the masteries for a while is better for them. Like me, it would be smarter for me to do that, but I'm not.
I'm still trying to finish my oil tree. My oil tree's still not done yet. I'm just trying to get that done first, just because it seems to have decent effect here on things. Although I'm skipping the whole coin output bullshit. I don't really care about that. I can kiss my ass. But the rest of the stuff makes sense.
I didn't look to see what it did to my power when I did that.
Fuck, I need to upgrade that. Never mind. God damn it, I was gonna wait that out.
I did 3 upgrades and I'm at 1% now. But now I get to do the conversions.
Are we starting MG? Or no. Let's see.
I've had 3 people now send me the science buff.
Should I just hit the button? Let's see.
Push the button. Oh yeah, we got a general shroud. Did we get new levels? No, it's still the same. I wonder when they're going to add the new levels.
Oh. Check the sent it.
Where's Hulk?
Or you can pound stand on that senior scientist.
What's that?
First bonus 300 million. Holy cow. That's a lot to push on a Tuesday. You all right over there?
Yeah, we're just alliance tech fighting.
Stamina.
It's been 5 minutes.
I don't think there's speed ups in here, are there? Nope. Okay. Let's go. Start these.
Man, fuck.
Wait, did I pull? Oh my gosh. Freaking idiot, dude. Can't believe I did that.
Let's see. Should that song he do live be alone with that exact spelling? Korean. Jessica made me R1.
Man, if only I had speed ups. But I only have 5,700 valor. Stuff man, 1,800 valor per upgrade. What's this one at now? Still 1,800.
I almost didn't get my own dig on the other account.
Dirk, so what are you hearing about tier 11 troops?
I am trying to get information out of these people. We shall see what the hell they give me. I have been messaging. I got promoted to be part of the last war fucking team somehow. I bothered them enough for 6 months. So and I'm like DMing them and asking them, but no fucking response. I don't know.
Gotta love that.
Yeah. Who is Nis the Nick? Do you know this guy?
Who?
Nis the Nick? I don't know.
I got no. Ooh, another 1,000 valor from a box. I just got 2,000 valor from boxes today.
Oh, nice.
That's some bullshit. I say this as proxy for the account that I'm playing because he needs valor out of the yin yang.
Oh. Yeah, I blew through it trying to get to 180% on the masteries the other week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I went through, I think it was like 120,000 in 2 weeks. Along
Holy
with
shit.
like...
Pretty good.
Yeah, and that was...
That's impressive.
150 days worth of speed ups.
Wow.
It was 100 and... I don't know, probably around 130 million points in versus in the 2 weeks. For those 2 days.
Discord. Oh, okay. Well, somebody knows who he is. I fucking didn't know who he is. He's one of the creators with Fanta and I don't know who Nis the Nick is, but okay, that's good to know.
A content creator, you said? Oh.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Nis the Nick.
Wait, when did they add a countdown time to the buffs? To like when you're when it's getting passed from you? Is that newer?
That must be new. I've been bugging him about that forever.
You mean like the type, like the... You're talking like Secretary of Science, right? Like,
yeah.
Week.
What?
Week.
Week?
Literally weeks.
Really?
No, has it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It showed it on there? I don't remember seeing it either.
I'm back. Hello, friends.
Hey, Pineapple.
It's been weeks.
Mm.
I mean, it's been...
Sounds like we're playing Minecraft. Villagers everywhere.
I wish I could tell you exactly when, but yeah. And then the other thing was, and I don't know how long that one's been going on, but you can always click on it and see how much time you have left. Shit.
Try not to waste too much speed ups on training troops this week if I can.
High isn't putting up the big fight I thought they were going to put up. Interesting.
I think
guess
after the
really
first
care.
day when they held on to like 350 to 400 million, and we still beat them by over 150 million, that they realized that they were in trouble.
They're like, fuck it.
Yeah, they were like, this probably isn't worth our...
Dude, why did I randomly think it was Hero Day and I was about to go make some bad choices.
Dude, I've done that before. Oh my god, I did that one time. It
I
was
was-
awful. It was so bad.
I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, I got all these weapon shards. I'm gonna go, and I'm like, oh wait,
Dude, I have so done that before. It's terrible. I got confused because I saw it was arms race time, and I was like,
yep,
and
yep.
then I went full send like 100 million points because I didn't know, and I was like, shit.
My favorite is when I
That
think it's
that
the
sounds
right
like
arms
you,
race.
Dirty.
I know,
Oh,
I
a
know,
month
and then you're
ago.
like, oh fuck.
Yeah, and Danny said they did that. They added that change a month ago. So apparently, I just don't pay attention to anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been a while. So they had the timer when you were getting the title, and then they went back and updated it shortly after.
Please click help.
All this stuff would have been
Oh.
nice like a year ago, but they didn't have well, certainly the auto boss would have been amazing.
Oh.
It's been months actually.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Bye bye. Didn't even see who that was.
Who was that?
Oh,
We will never know.
the world may never know.
They're shy. Oh.
Man, upgrading these level 9 drone components is so bad.
It takes a hot minute, doesn't it?
It's like you get a level 5 drone component and you're like, okay, get some progress, and you don't. Like, you're like, what? You got some level 10s yet, Dirk?
Oh yeah, I think all of them except 2, maybe, or 1.
Oh, okay.
He's getting there.
Don't know why I did that. Speed ups. Oh, I got 11 hours.
Can you tell me how much time I got left?
3 days.
Yeah, give me
On what?
give me
2:30. Hold on, I got 2:30
Here.
left.
Let's say you have 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Mhm.
Yeah, the only downside of General's Trial is it's over in 5 minutes, and then like that's it for 3 days.
I actually don't hate that.
Yeah, I mean it's like good. You get all the rewards, but then at the same time, it's like zombies. If you need more resources or whatever, you can still farm them. Like this, it's done. It's the only downside to it.
Yeah, I mean, the excess. I mean, I have a ton of stamina, but just the amount of stamina used for stuff, gets obnoxious. So you kind of need a break.
Target spotted. Task begins.
Let's see here.
How about we hit the gym together?
Please give instructions.
How much time do I got left, Miz? Can you tell me?
55 seconds.
With me around, victory is.
Which is the best one? Drone defense conversion rate boost, or drone attack boost, or that first line that has the hero?
So I haven't done those two yet. I know that I did the upgrade on that whole line, and I got approximately 36k to the squad.
Well,
So I don't know what these last ones do.
the conversion is going to be the best. Because that's giving you
Which
direct hero power. The conversion is like the third row.
Drone defense conversion. That's the best one.
Well, attack. Well, I mean, it depends on what you're looking for, like HP, attack, defense. But that conversion one is going to be the best one.
3, 2,
Fuck.
1.
Well, that's all I'm getting.
Sorry, if I was looking at what you were looking at, Dirk, I probably could have told you. But I thought you were talking about which row is better.
Oh yeah, that conversion rate's probably going to be huge.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm working towards. I got the middle row cooking right now, so I can get to the conversion row. That's what I'm interested to see.
And we get MG so quickly. Oh my god. Holy shit. Blessed's account. I did 2 attacks. 5 G's on damage. Holy shit.
Yeah, it doesn't take
Oh, damn.
a whole lot.
That is a beefy ass account.
Because every 5 levels you get a 10th of an upgrade, and then this is a 10th. So you can literally so the conversion rate line. So every level you do there is like the equivalent of 5 levels on your drone. So you can, it's like 15 level. If you do 1 upgrade on each one of those, that's like 15 levels on your drone. That you just did with like a day worth of research.
Well, so let me go look at the drone real quick.
Because these are
And the only reason
0.1%, and every 5 levels you get 1 of those to upgrade. That conversion rate upgrades.
Gotcha. Right. That's what I was about ready to.
Hey, Eternal, how are you? Paranoia, I notice you sound way happier in ICC than when you were in 304Z.
Oh yeah, speed this up.
Do I sound happier, Miz? I don't know. What do you think? Let's see.
I don't know. I would say you're usually pretty.
I'm usually pretty happy anyhow, but
Yeah, I think. But I mean, I think there's a little bit more of a relaxed seriousness to our alliance at the same point. The ICC just wants to fuck shit up and match personalities, and it works out pretty well.
91.
yeah, I mean, people start to question Paranoia why the alliance name hasn't changed in a couple days when it's been the same. I'm getting questioned on what is going on. Am I okay? Is there anything wrong? So I mean, yeah.
It do be
Yeah,
like
we have
that.
a temporary truce with Xenix at the moment. That's all I can say on that. I don't want to say too much because if I say anything and Xenix hears it, they'll take it the wrong way on stream or some bullshit, and they'll go back and they'll, well, Dark said it's gonna murder us tomorrow, or something crazy. Like, dude, they fucking misread shit. The translations don't go well from English to Korean or something.
David,
I don't know.
I would
we'll just say
love.
that.
I would love to have
not entirely
some of that valor, 100%.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to come across some speed ups here soon.
It's
like
I got
if I
43
had-
days left to research speed up still.
Like 50, 60
I
days
have a
worth of
few.
speed ups, and
Yeah, I would do that. I would just
40,000, just 40,000 valor, dude. I could knock out so much of that.
Watch your actual squad power, and then speed up one of the conversion rates and see what it does. 'Cause that'll be a good indicator on the rest of the, like, each one of those nodes is what it's gonna do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's going to be the same
So
every time. It's going to be the same percentage. So if you gain 100,000 power every time you do it, you're going to get 100,000 power for like the conversion rate.
yeah, it seems like at least from what this is with the percentages and stuff, it seems like at least on this account, that first row maxing everything out is going to be around 300 to 330k. The second row is going to be about 350 to 375, and then the last row is probably going to be my guess is closer to 400 450k total. So I'm assuming this first 10 is probably going to get you somewhere between, depending on, you know, everything else, like your drone levels and stuff, I imagine it's going to be somewhere between 900k and 1.5 million power to your squad. That's what it seems like, just from...
It should be more than that. I don't know. I guess we'll...
It could be.
The thing is,
could be. But I mean,
unless you do it all at once, you're never going to know. Because by the time he gets that first grouping done, he's going to have probably more levels to his drone, and his squad power is going to change.
He's maxed. He's maxed on drone. There's other stuff that's going to...
Yeah, I can't do anything on drone.
Okay. Or gorilla. Well, yeah, I guess because you're going to be leveling up your gorilla. Because your gorilla is going to change too. That's going to change your stats.
Yeah.
So it's hard. You're going to see a difference. It's going to start to say exactly how much of that was the drone. It's going to be a big difference though, because every time I've seen one of the VIP 18 players jump into this and do a bunch, they just go through the roof in power, because it's all percentages.
Oh my god, the drone skill star increase uses 7,100 valor.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Are
you kidding me?
That's why I said this is not for somebody just to come in here and just be like, oh, I want to work on this. Dude, you're spending it's an insane amount of valor. That's the expensive part.
Totally nuts. Holy shit.
It doesn't.
Now it's starting to become questionable. Now it's almost like, do I go to air and focus on that? Because now the valor costs are starting to get a little excessive here. So do I... Oh, I just ran out of speed ups. Do I switch to air? Or do I keep working on this fucking tree here?
How much do you have done?
I mean, I'm level 2 on everything for the first 9 here. Now it's 2,100 valor per upgrade versus, go to aircraft mastery.
It's going to be close.
Now it's 1,700 in aircraft mastery. So it's almost like I want to do one more row of these and then switch back to aircraft. I think that's what I want to do. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Speed ups.
Yeah, when you start getting close to that 3,000 mark, yeah. Because then you can do twice as much in the mastery tree then at that point.
A lot of valor too. Let's see. Oh, I got these here. I'm getting these.
Just gotta get lucky like me and get them out of boxes.
Oh. I'm out of valor now.
I'm sitting at 6,700. I could do 3 more upgrades and that's it in that tree.
Done.
I one account. I have 153,000. The other account I have 70.
I'm done. That's all I got.
Well, I'm gonna drop out of this chat real quick to wrap up some things.
Yeah, buddy.
So, good chat with you guys though.
Likewise.
All right.
Always a pleasure, Shaka.
Thanks for your help as always, Shaka Khan.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime. All right, you guys have fun. Chat with you later.
See you, buddy.
Peace out, Shaka.
Okay. I could do one more, or take a look at one more account real quick. I don't know who was on that was saying they wanted me to look at their account again. There's 2 people. Mr. Gaines. I don't know if you're still around. We also had Reagan. Regan? Region? Degen? If that's you, raise your hand. Okay. Okay, 5 minutes. 5 minutes each. Let's go. We're going fast. What days do you play someone's... Wait, what? Oh, I could do tomorrow. Typically like Sundays, Wednesdays. Or Sunday, Wednesday, Thursdays, depending on like how many people sign up for account reviews. Alright, I think a few weeks out before season 3. Just wanted to make sure I'm doing things right, but harder. Okay. I haven't worked on missile at all, but all 5 stars, but all level 1 skills. What? What? Okay, let's take a look at this. Holy grain, Batman. Okay, so we got a 4-star radar, so this would be our next mythic piece. I would work on... Wait. Hold up. Wait. No. Okay. All right. Let's okay. Real quick. We're going to do this real quick. I think it's pretty good. Either like if you want to do the membership, or if you want to donate $15 or more in chat, one or the other. Okay, let me. That honestly, Moss, that would have been a lot better. I basically spent that much time on it earlier. That has saved me a lot of time. First of all, we need to take all this level 40 gear, all like these level 40 pieces, and put them on your main account. Like put it all on your aircraft. You want to have all of the aircraft stuff up to 40. Even the data chips, the guns, not a big deal leaving those at 20. That's fine. But all like the armor, the radars, like you want to have that first team as strong as possible, and you're handicapping them by not giving them that additional damage reduction. And these, the data chips, they have the damage reduction and stuff too for them. So I'd swap all that gear from your second team, put that all into here. So luckily for you, you don't have to be like breaking down a lot of stuff. You just take like Stepman and Kim's radars, or sorry, data chips, throw those on the front line, take all these armor and radar pieces, throw those on the backline heroes, and then you should have a full set of level 40 stuff, aside from the guns. And then you can start working on, then you can go back and start working on that second squad again. But at least this team's gear is right. And that should give you, I don't know, it should put you at like 3.7 million power here, which is, that's a pretty good jump, just switching the gear around and getting it right. And then, yeah, I would go 4-star gun here. And I would even break down this 2-star radar. Because I would go 4-star gun. Then you could either go 2-star data chip, or start working on another like 4-star defensive piece up for your defensive heroes. But I'd do 4-star gun first. But I'd get rid of this radar here. It's good. 2-star data chip would be a better play. Because it gives you a little bit of damage reduction, but it also increases attack, which is what you really want for your defensive hero or for your attackers. Not so much this. This doesn't help you with damage output, just a little bit with survivability. But you already get that kind of built into the data chip, so there's no reason to be building, 2-star radars when we don't have data chips leveled up already. Skills. Oh, okay. Whoops. Here we. Oh, gosh, dang it! Clicked on the wrong thing. Okay. Cool. Yep. I'll just push Lethal Firestorm to 5-star, and then push on this one to 5-star. From 3-star to 5, 3-star to 5, 3-star to 5. Yeah. Where's the tech? Oh, here it is. I'd probably, your hero mastery, work on the aircraft stuff in here, and then go down to the all hero tech at the bottom. Start working on that. At the same time, when you're trying to save up gold, like if you start running a little bit low on gold, work on the aircraft mastery, especially aircraft mastery during versus tech day. Like today, be working on the aircraft mastery tech for sure, and then the hero stuff. My gosh, yeah, I would work on your second team, get everything to all the auto attack, tactics abilities, and passives on the attackers, the tactics and passives on your defense heroes. For your second and third teams, get that all straightened out. That'll be a ton of power. And make sure your heroes are all 5-star, right? Okay. And then Wall of Honor, I would focus on the aircraft team and just work on the heroes, get them in groups of 50, because every 50 levels is where you get those bonuses. So pick a hero, get them to 50, pick another hero, get them to 50 for their stats. So you're like, if your HP, your defense, your attack. And so it just depends on what you're trying to get out of it. If you want some more attack, obviously you want to push your like either Skylar or Morrison. And then HP, Carly, I can't remember. I think Lucius is HP. And then Diva does defense. So just focus on whatever you're trying to get out of it's HP defense. And I would just if you have somebody at 23 versus somebody that's at 20, pick the person that's at 23, push them up to 50 first. Just take whoever you can to 50. That's what I always do. Focus on one at a time. Just kind of spread them out a bit. Alrighty. I gotta move my mouse back on here. Oops. Moving on. Yep, not a problem. Oh, cost efficient to increase. Got 30 mythics, 35. What? Oh, come in and over. Oh, gotcha. Okay, we're going missile Lucius. Got it. Oh, you're on the right side. Yeah, you want to get Lucius up to 20. Yeah. Diva 30 is really helpful too. Yeah, I got it. Hello. So, oh man, I would have done the data chips to 4-star on Morrison and Skylar instead of the armor and radar pieces. Because again, damage output. Same thing with 100% Diva in the front row needs to have a 4-star data chip. That's what I would make 4-star, make it a mythic. Because that's going to help a ton in this lineup. A ton. Especially when you're going against missile teams. That's going to be very helpful. And then, yeah, I would get the data chips on Morrison and Skylar. I think the problem here is like the damage output is lacking. And flipping that around would definitely have helped. Making these guys do a little bit more damage. Because they're not going to last forever, especially when you're going up against a Swift that has a 30 weapon. Masteries. Yeah, I'd be pushing that mastery up. The masteries. That's the other thing too. He had a big gap on you on the mastery tech. Yeah, definitely the mastery stuff. But if I were you, I'd probably break down these armor pieces. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. I'd probably break down the armor pieces. And I know you said you're going to get some more legendary prints here. So, like, getting this to 4-star, getting Morrison's to 4-star, and then working on Skylar's to 4-star, and then come back and get their armor pieces to 4-star. That would be my suggestion. I'm pumped up. Okay. Good. It's good to hear, man. Yeah, you got to get that. You got to get that leveled up. Oh, we got to get that. We got to get that 5-star quantum field too, man. Quantum field armor. Yeah. This stuff will help a ton with this lineup too. Getting that all damage reduction. Because you're going to boost your damage output by switching that gear up. And so you want that damage reduction then as well. Plus they're already going to get that damage reduction from the data chip. So that'll be good. Yeah, I would just continue to push this up to like 60, 80%. Just continue to push it, and then once you get it like 80% or something, go back to the siege defense fortification and work those up a little bit too. Yeah. So, as far as 3 mythics go, data chip, radar, armor piece. Those would be your 3 mythics right there. Cool, man. Good, got it. Yep, not a problem. Not a problem. All right. I think that wraps that up, right? I think that's all of them. We got through all of them. Except for Star-Lord. I don't know what happened to Star-Lord, if he ever showed up or not. Sorry, Starler, if you're here. If not, we'll talk maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday. But man, we got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them tonight. So a lot. In a short amount of time. Though Moss took up half that, but it's all good. All right, guys. I am going to wrap it up here tonight. That's going to be it. We'll be back tomorrow night doing some stuff, doing some things. And yeah. Hope you all have a good night. And I'll see you back here tomorrow.